Alright, gamers, this is it. The moment of truth. The Duckpump face reveal. You've heard his voice in videos for many years now, but today is the day we see the man behind the screen.
What's going on, guys? Your boy Duckpump here, and as many of you have suspected, I am a 12-year-old woman. Now tonight we got a really exciting video for you guys in Apex Legends. We're all very excited. Tonight, a sobering discussion about the death penalty.
Alright, so as of May 31st, 2019, capital punishment is legal in 29 U.S. states. According to the death penalty information, I'm kind of drunk, by the way. 25 people were executed in the United States in 28. Number of death sentences imposed was 42. 25 in 2018. So, I'll look away from my notes here. So, what is your personal opinion on the death penalty? Should it be banned? Should it be available in certain cases?
I think it really just depends. Like, I mean, obviously, like, because if a dude, like, goes on a fucking murder spree, and, like, let's just say a dude, like, kills, like, let's say a dude kills, like, 50 people. Like,
right.
That's obviously problematic. You know what I mean?
By the way, our guy's down.
That's fine.
I think that's what's come up when I've been thinking about this, because I'm not really sure what my opinion is. I think I'm with you in certain cases. Because there are also cases of people who completely reform in prison. Like T.P. Williams comes to mind. Was a gang member in L.A. who killed people, was arrested. I'm coming to get you. And he reformed in prison, wrote several children's books. And in prison, he reformed. God damn it. We'll pick up on that topic next game.
Alright, so as you were saying something about...
Yeah, as I was saying,
reformed
Stanley,
or something?
Yeah, Stanley Tookie Williams, picture of him right here, was a gang member, I believe, in Los Angeles. You can correct me if I'm wrong there. And, so he reformed in prison, but was still executed. So do you think that if people do reform like he did, that they should be relieved of that, not executed? Should the sins of their past decide their future? Yeah,
that's where it becomes difficult, because obviously there's like all kinds of stories about people that you know, that change, and whether, you know, there's varying degrees of what they did and how bad it was. But you know, like, I'm a big fan of Danny Trejo, and that's his whole deal is you know, he's out there just being fucking around with drugs and shit.
You managed to bring Danny Trejo into a conversation about the death penalty.
Well, yeah. But,
I mean, I'm down with it.
You know, he definitely changed. And now, aside from acting, because everybody knows, like, he's an actor and shit, that, like, he spends a lot of his time, like, sitting with people that are going through rehab and helping them out.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, he's devoted a lot of his life to helping others...
Two of them in here, knocked one.
Recover the same way that he did.
And personally, I guess now I'm starting to form my opinion, is that... What is he shooting at?
I don't know.
Oh, God. Oh, I didn't mean to heal. Fuck.
I got you, friend. Right here, right here.
Fuck. So I think in certain instances they should be taken off the hook.
Yeah.
Oh shit, this guy got in here. Hey, what up, dude?
What's going on?
We're actually filming a video right now, so we're gonna be in party chat. It's really weird. We're filming a YouTube video where we talk about the death penalty while we're playing.
Gotcha.
So we're gonna be in party chat. You can still play with us. We're just not gonna be able to talk to you. We'll be paying shit. Alright, cool.
If you can't keep up, you're straight out of luck.
Oh my god.
Like, okay, what's the worst things you can think of? Like, obviously, like I said, somebody that, you know, just fucking goes on a mass killing spree. That's obviously, like,
yeah,
a real
killers,
fucked up person. Someone that just fucking keeps raping people is obviously a big problem.
And then a subject that I saw a lot when I was researching was the cost of keeping people in prison versus the cost of executing them. though. But I don't
I
know. And also, we have to weave into it the fact that some of these people are actually innocent.
yeah,
Like,
that is where it does definitely becomes tricky.
Yeah. So if you
but
eliminate the death penalty, you eliminate completely the possibility of executing innocent people.
that's true. But okay, and I do understand the cost thing to a degree. For example,
Yeah.
if you were going to go back to the guy that murdered 50 people. All right,
Yeah.
and just say, okay, this guy is fucking irredeemable, and he just needs to be locked up forever. It's like, why would you even lock someone up forever if you really should just kill them? Like, I mean, you don't have any plans to fix them.
I think
you
some
don't-
people, some people may view killing them as letting them off the hook, and like it'd be worse punishment if they fucking hell. There's a mirage over here. It would be worse punishment. Got the knock. Worse punishment to let them suffer and rot, which is cruel. But what they did was cruel. So yeah, it's tricky. I can't really say that I am for or against it 100%. It is a case-by-case thing, which is why we have courts and judges and people that make these decisions, but they're not always going to make the right decisions.
Oh, hello.
I'm quick and you're dead.
19th.
Again?
Yep.
Holy shit. Oh my god, I dropped my phone. And then, like, caused me to almost drop my fucking 32-ounce thing of water.
Oh no.
It's awesome having this giant cup, but it's really, like, scary. It's a very big responsibility.
Calculated risk. with great water comes great responsibility. Anyways, back to the death penalty. The fuck is what have our lives become?
I don't know.
Playing Apex, talking about the death penalty. I'm kind of drunk still. And this is all going up on the internet.
Yeah, this
Shout
is
out. Yeah.
probably not something we're gonna look back at fondly. We're gonna
No, not at
in
all.
a year or two be like, why are we like this?
Shout out to Johnny Fumbles for commenting on this video and liking it. I know you will. That guy's funny. We left off with whether or not it is whether or not it is a more just punishment to kill someone or to let them rot, and I think that depends on the person. I think some people would argue that if you have empathy, you would let them live.
Yeah. Well, okay. And here's kind of a reverse argument to, like I was saying, like the cost. I understand to a degree because they're like, you know, why waste all that money if there is no
Yeah.
plan to ever, you know, let them free.
Yeah, or rehabilitate
however,
them.
that does give them the time to potentially
out,
maybe one day be better. You know,
Fuck behind me.
potentially.
We need help down here.
I'm
We
coming.
need help. Yeah, I think some people can be rehabilitated, but again, I think this all comes down to case by case basis.
We're inside the ring.
Pathfinder is low.
Advantage.
Yeah, so I don't know. I do think like throwing in money into the argument is like, oh shit!
Oh god.
I
Holy
didn't
crap.
see him. Okay. Anyway, throwing
This is difficult.
throwing money into the argument is like a pretty inhuman way to talk about it, because like
Yeah.
people's lives should be more valuable than money. But I mean that's obviously just not how the world typically works, and no one really gives a fuck most of the time.
Yeah. I think, and I don't want to get too political here, but I think that the Republican side of the argument tends to focus more on money and be less, I don't want to say humane, but less sympathetic.
Yeah.
And their argument is,
Um,
well, some innocent people are going to die, and I don't think that's acceptable at all. But then again, the taxpayer cost of having to keep them locked up and fed and clothed and all that.
Well, I mean, yeah, because I mean, if you think about it, you know, all money can be used for something. So, I mean, instead of keeping this awful person alive, we could be using that money to for schools or for
Yeah, or
something,
to,
you know,
to
something
rehabilitate
positive.
somebody. Yeah. Well, I think in summary, we brought up some really good points that should be answered by, there's some questions that should be answered by people much smarter than us, who are not playing video games all day, making dumb YouTube videos. So thanks for joining us. Next time, we're going to talk about euthanasia. It'll be a great time. I hope you all make it.
So there it is. I hope you enjoyed this video and the Duck Pump face reveal. Now it's time for the Duck Pump dick reveal.